Hoi allemaal, welkom terug op mijn kanaal. Dag is by. Another form is in by. We are getting into tutorial number 15 of the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. Last tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyes with the eyeshadow primer, Pro Filter eyeshadow primer by Fancy Beauty. Last tutorial, I focused on Virus was the shade I went ahead and used. Beautiful, beautiful brown shade. Obviously, once I went ahead and evened up my skin tone and everything, the brown really started, it's a brown, really started to pop through. Ended with a very beautiful brown, beigey type of finish, basically is what I'm trying to say. But obviously with my brown eyes, it did nothing for my brown eyes because it was brown on brown, which really did not pop anything for my eyes. But for tutorial number 15, I am thinking we get into maybe one of the golds. I'm thinking of maybe brass as the smoky type of look. I don't know, I really don't know. But I figured I'd just go ahead and prep this really quick, because there is finally light, where the last tutorial I did it kind of like in the early afternoon. I think it was like around 11 or 12, 11-ish. It's fall and we are creeping into winter. So obviously the lighting needs to be at a certain specific, but it's not a lot more brighter this time around. But I am thinking maybe, possibly, Oro, Brass, Alchemist would be kind of nice as a smoky. It'll be very light. Let me look at Brass again. Brass was it has some green. We're doing Brass. We are going to get into the brass of this. So, without further ado, Brass. Child, oh, girl, this does something to me. This brass is. No, I'm not gonna keep this palette just for the sake of one shadow. I'm gonna give this away. Maybe I should take this one out and switch it for something else. No, we are not gonna do that. So this is brass. All over the lid. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is definitely a moment. Look at how expensive that looks. That's expensive. That is some high quality niche for sure. Do some here. A little bit more in the corner of the eye. Obviously. That is beautiful. So, that is on. I'm gonna dip into a fluffy brush just to go ahead and start buffing out the edges. And I think I just might leave it at this because I was thinking of maybe putting one of the mattes into the crease, but we are just gonna leave it like this because this truly is a moment. That is for sure. Oh, and I think for the brow bone, we're definitely going into sparks to carry that sparkle up into the highlight of the brow bone, of the eyebrow bone. Because this obviously has a little bit more of that gold reflex. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is really something. This is perfect for New Year's. I'm just going to emphasize a little more of the sparks right there to get more sparkle. Because why not? You can never have enough sparkle. Well, the fallout could kill it. But going in with that brush, something like that. And we are going to go ahead and go on the bottom as well. Oh my god, this is just so beautiful. You're beautiful. Oh. And I really wanted to do this for more this time of the year because it's like one of those palettes that inspires me, gets me all excited and giddy for holiday and Christmas because of the golds and everything in this. Like, how can you not? And I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline with the Pat McGrath Permagel liner in Extreme Black, just so I can have some of that smoky. But literally, this is it. Brass with some sparks. A lot of sparks going on. Ooh. It's doing something to me. I love this. I mean, you could easily do a liner. Should I do a liner? No, we're gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna go all avant-garde on this. Keeping it simple. Let me go and do the rest of my face and you guys will see the final look in a moment. All right, so this is the final look and I am digging this look actually. This is such a beautiful look. You know, with the, as you can tell from the last video, you can tell there's so much more light in here. If this is shaking, it's because the laundry is going right now. But brass sparks. Gorgeous. This is such, like for New Year's, your birthday, your night out with a really good wing liner would also be really nice with this, but I just wanted to keep it simple. Anyways, foundation. Dior Forever Glow in 4N. The last video I did the Dior Forever in 3N. It was a little bit too light. So I figured I'd go a shade deeper, even though it's really not my kind of color, just so I have some warmth in my face, basically. Bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Bronzer in 310. Also, the highlighter is actually from the NARS 24 karat. Look at that. That is just... The packaging with NARS has always just been really on point. The studs on this one, the groove on this one. Anyways, highlighter is actually Bombshell from this Eye and Face palette, which is going to be this one. Blush is a combination of NARS's Outlaw, and this is, I believe they did a collaboration with Man Ray back in the day. I've had this for a while, and it's called Fetishized. So I went ahead and mixed these two for, girl, for my blush. Yep, that's what I have on. This is really pigmented. Because I think they revamped their blushes recently. I'm trying to think of what I was trying to say. Setting spray, still Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Benefit, the, what is this? Brow Styler in 6 is what I'm using for my brows still. Color corrector for my eyes. Dior's Flash Luminizer Flash in 003. Thank you. Yeah, 003. On top of that, Charlotte Tilbury's Vanish Color Correcting, I believe in 2 medium. Is that number 2 medium? 2 medium. I went ahead and set the face with Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Setting Powder in number 2 medium, which is more like the yellow. And I went ahead and did NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder under my eye area, and I actually do like it. I mean, I have to tread carefully with this one because it could come off a little too ashy and white cat. But I'm very curious to get the other ones eventually. But yeah, tutorial number 15, y'all. We made it. Oh, lips is actually Christian Dior's The Ultra Care in 639, and Opulus Gloss by, there's a boat. Opulus Gloss by Pat McGrath and Pale Fire Nectar. I'm still going through that. Like, how many videos have I done now with this? Varii. So look at, I mean, I am like, I need to find a new one. I might buy another one. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Or I might switch to NARS because it's holiday right now. Yeah, this video is gonna be like in January, so it's holiday right now, November. So all of the holiday stuff is out. But tutorial number 15, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I got maybe 1 or 2 more tutorials left of this one before I move on to the next. But I hope you guys enjoy. Go to my Instagram page as usual to see the final edits of the looks, TikTok, all the above. I will see you guys next video.